Being a new van, I didn't want to remove any of the trim, so I managed to use a couple of trim tools to tuck the cable along the front edge of the roof lining, just using one tool to pry it away, the other to push the cable in. Same thing down the side, all down the A-pillar, and then at the bottom, still possible to get away without removing any trim, but just needs a little bit of persuasion, tucking in, being careful not to try and pry anything away too much, along the edge of the dashboard and then down the side. Now this is where I did remove a little bit of trim. I removed the cover to the passenger airbag switch. Just make sure you do not disconnect the switch. I believe if you do, you'll have all sorts of errors on the dash and need to take it into a dealer to reset. To access the fuse box, this is behind the glove box, and there are a couple of little tabs that you need to push out the way in order to drop the glove box down, and then once the glove box is down you'll be able to see where the fuse box is. I found that you have to push them both up together, so this is a sort of two-handed job, and the glove box will just flop down and you'll have access behind it to where the fuse box is. On the fuse box, I did a little bit of testing with a multimeter and found a couple of rails that were not completely used. There was a couple of empty, or quite a few as you can see, empty sockets, and luckily one rail is live permanently and the other rail is live when the ignition's on. So using the hardwired kit, which requires both a permanent live and a switch live, I use the fuse piggyback connectors for the fuse, but there was no other. Because I wasn't replacing the fuse, I didn't need to remove an existing fuse and put that into the piggyback, so I just used the piggyback with the one fuse in. And then I got an earth from just down the side where the switch for the airbag is. There was a bolt that I was able to loosen and put a ring spade connector underneath and retighten, and after that everything is just put back reversal.